So, what is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 here, and today, guys, I'm coming at you with the top 5 best decks for the May 2018 ban list. So, hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video, and yes, guys, I did it again. The ban list just dropped like an hour ago, and yes, I did. I solved the format. But come at me, bro. It's all love, but come at me. Where you at? Where the memes at? Where the memes at? Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Today, guys, I'm gonna give you guys my opinions and my thoughts on what's gonna be the next top 5 best decks for the May 2018 format. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys love discussion videos like these, if you guys want to see a top 5 budget decks, if you guys want to see a top 5 rogue decks, all those good video discussion topics, if you guys want to see those, make sure you guys go down there right now. And you guys all know the drill. Smash that thumbs up button. That'll be absolutely amazing. You guys have been killing it lately. 130,000 plus subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I love you so much. You guys are amazing. And I'm telling you guys right now, this happens to be one of my favorite ban lists because of one thing. Alright? True Dracos are not dead. I am not dead. To be honest, guys, this is by far one of my favorite ban lists because we're not going to be having a triangle format. We actually might see 5 to 7 different decks in Top Cut now in regionals and YCS because of this ban list. So without further ado, let's get started with our number 5. For number 5, I actually have a couple decks in this spot, so I just decided to actually put these decks in the number 5th spot. Trickstars, we got True Draco, and we also got Dinosaurs. These 3 decks right here, in my personal opinion, deserve to be on number 5th spot. Let's first talk about Trickstars. If you guys looked at the ban list, okay, Trickstars did not get touched. Draw Reincarnation still exists. Trickstars are at full power. 3 Reincarnation, 3 Candina, 3 Light Stage. The deck did not get touched at all. The deck's worst matchup is True Draco. The deck did get hit a little bit, but Trickstars may actually have a better matchup against the True Draco matchup now because Masterpiece is no longer in existence. Trickstars is still going to be one of the best decks for the fact that they have literally every single card to their disposal. They have 3 of everything. They did not get touched, and you know what? If like I'm okay with Trickstars being around, but I'm not okay with the Drone Reincarnation combo. That combo is still an FTK. If you can Drone Reincarnation your opponent and not allow your opponent to play Yu-Gi-Oh at all, that is not fair at all. So Konami, I understand that you guys did not hit Trickstars, but at least please deal with Drone Reincarnation combo. At least hit Draw down. At least, you know, hit Draw, or at least hit the Reincarnation, because at this rate, there might be a lot of Trickstar players running around now because that FTK still exists. So I'm just pretty devastated and just pretty pissed off for the fact that Trickstar still has that FTK to their disposal. But anyways, Trickstars is still going to be one of the best decks because the deck did not get touched by the ban list whatsoever, and the deck is still at full power. The next deck I want to talk about is Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs is still a very powerful deck. Ultimate Conductor Triangle is the greatest boss monster ever printed in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! The fact of how powerful it is and how the fact that you can just easily access this card directly from your deck. Overraptor is still at 3. You also got cards like Baby Ceratosaurus, Diagram. If you guys are playing the True King version, Diagram is still at 3. So you can still pop the Baby Ceratosaurus and get access to Overraptor, and Overraptor gets access to Pill or Ultimate Conductor Triangle. You can do so many things with Dinosaurs still. I kind of wish that Dinosaurs got more protection access, like actually bringing Miscellaneous back to 2 or 3. I think that would be pretty good for Dinosaurs, but that right now, guys, Dinosaurs did not get touched at all. Other than the grass version, who cares? You know what? Grass is now dead, so now you can just focus on playing the pure version of Dinosaurs rather than just playing the 60 card Dinosaur version. But nonetheless, Dinosaurs is still a very strong deck. The deck is still at full power. 3 Fossil Digs, 3 Overraptors, 3 Pills, 3 Tyranno. The deck is still really powerful, and the fact that they're just easily able to OTK your opponent is just absolutely devastating. And Dinosaurs actually have a very good matchup against the Gouki or the Nightmare board because Tyranno could just ram each and every single monster down by just attacking it, which is really awesome. So Ultimate Triangle, still a very powerful boss monster. And the last but not least, guys, Dracos. True Dracos, they're still alive. Believe it or not, they're still alive. Masterpiece is now banned. Diagram is still at 3. Demise is still at 3. Duality is still at 3. Desires is still at 3. Everything is at 3. Ignis got back to 3. So that means that the deck is just actually more consistent on going second. The deck is actually really powerful now. It can combat against going second, especially against the mirror match, because Ignis is now at 3, and that means that Heritage is more viable by just being able to let you draw 3 cards, which is absolutely insane. And the mirror match actually is more skillful now because It's not whoever drops Masterpiece first and wins. But with cards like Awakening the Dragons, true Draco players have to be more careful now on hitting back row, because if they hit that card, you instantly auto lose. And that's why I actually kind of put this deck as a number 5th spot, because there's so many side deck cards that can actually destroy this deck now without Masterpiece being available. Like Red Reboot can kill this deck instantly now. Before, Red Reboot didn't really hurt the deck, because if you Red Reboot and your opponent doesn't kill you and you have a Masterpiece on the board, you essentially are fine, you know what I mean? If your opponent doesn't kill you, then you win next turn and you get a free trap directly from your deck, which is pretty cool. But now, your biggest boss monster is going to be Dynamite, and Dynamite is out at 1. Dynamite Loop is still a thing where you're actually able to get a trap card directly from your deck, which is pretty awesome. So Dynamite is essentially the main boss monster now and the biggest boss monster in the deck, obviously. But Masterpiece being gone doesn't mean the deck is dead. The deck is still a floodgate deck, guys. The deck can still play like 8 floodgates, 3 Rivalry of Warlords. You know, they can play so many crazy cards in the Draco matchup, and floodgate to stop your opponent. It's not even funny. So your Dracos are still alive. Dracos are still playable. The deck only got Masterpiece banned. That's it. I really thought that for the deck to be completely dead, they have to hit what's it called, Diagram as well. You can also still play a Mono Waddle in the deck as well. Mono Waddle is still pretty broken. The deck is still at, you know, semi-full power without Masterpiece, but the deck can just run bare Floodgates. So, you know what, it's a Floodgate deck from now on. Now, after number 4 spot, we got Invoked Mech Knights. Invoked is still alive. The deck is still alive. The deck did not get touched. Alistair is still at 3. Invocation is still at 3. This deck might actually move up the number 5 spot, you know, as the format progresses, and how powerful the deck is. There's so many different interactions that Mech Knights has with Invoked, which is pretty insane. You can easily OTK with that deck. The deck just brings out big, powerful boss monsters, and Masterpiece being out of the picture, the deck is by far way better than True Dracos in my personal opinion. This deck is actually really built to go second. You can play, you can main deck cards like Evenly Match, main deck tons of hand traps. The deck still has access to everything because the deck did not get hit on the ban list at all. So the deck is still very powerful in my personal opinion. To get you access to Makaba is pretty strong, and Makaba is still one of the best boss monsters in today's metagame for the fact that it's able to negate anything by discarding the correct card to the graveyard. Yeah, like all you need to see is Alistair, and the rest of your hand can be hand traps and 1 Mech Knight, and then you just win. And of course, I know my boy Asian Persuasion, also Slim, love this deck so much, so I know you guys are pretty happy that this deck did not get touched on the ban list whatsoever. For the number 3 spot for this format, hands down, I gotta give it to Altergeist. Altergeist is a new deck and is in topping regionals for the past couple weeks. Even in the previous format with Masterpiece and also Pendulums being at full power, even FTK being at full power, Altergeist could still combat in today's meta because of Multi-Faker. Multi-Faker being released in the TCG was just a wonderful thing for Altergeist to have, and the deck can just run so many back rolls, it's not even funny. It's basically a stun-based deck. You have Solquidos that can actually bounce back monster to the hand. You also got cards like Protocol, Hextia, which is their built-in Shein to negate any spell and trap card, which is pretty amazing. And the deck is just super consistent. Marionette brings out a trap card directly from the deck. Melusi gets you access to, you know, Multi-Faker. Personal Spoofing is at 3, getting access to Multi-Faker directly from the deck to your hand. It's just absolutely devastating. And the fact that you just spam them so on the board, and Masterpiece being out of the picture, Altergeist players like myself, you guys are, I know you guys are so happy right now. You guys are super happy that Masterpiece is now banned. Masterpiece was your biggest problem for Altergeist, and now that card being banned, you'll just laugh at the True Draco matchup. You know, Rivalry doesn't even hurt you, Anti-Spell doesn't even hurt you because your deck is all entirely traps. It's just insane that Altergeist can now be one of the top 5 best decks in today's metagame, and the fact that it's just, you know, a really crazy stun deck to stun the meta, I would give this deck as a number 3 spot. And you know, the results show in regionals, you know, for the past couple weeks, they've been topping regionals, even in the old format. So with the new format being Masterpiece and Pendulums out of the picture now, Altergeist, number 3. Off to the number 2 spot. Hands down. No, I'm debating between either putting this deck as number 2 or number 1. But Spirals. Who cares if Ancient Fairy got hit? Did you not see Hankless Chow's list? He says the Strudo is inconsistent. Dragon's Ravine is inconsistent. So no chance for Ancient Fairy Dragon. Who cares? You basically are playing going second Spirals all over again. With the new Nightmare support as well, the deck is just absolutely devastating. If you draw the Resort, who cares? Go with Unicorn, Bounce Back Resort, Search for Master Plan, get Sleeper. You can actually build the Tri-Gate combo and end with Sleeper on the board still, consistently, because of the new Nightmare cards. The deck is insane, and so many people are topping with Spirals now. It's like Spiral format all over again, with the built-in, you know, Nightmare cards in the extra deck. The deck is really good. The deck is really powerful, and I really think that it's one of the best decks going second within the next format right now. Okay, 100% guys, you know, I'm very, you know, a firm believer of Spirals, and I believe that this deck is going to be one of the best decks. Either top 2 or even in the number 1 spot. It's arguable, guys, it's arguable, but, you know, the deck is still has access to Sleeper. Agent is still at 3. Tough is still at 3. You have the Nightmares Shovelback Resort. The deck is still really crazy, and the regional results show. You know, shout out to Hanko for winning first place yesterday, and also shout out to Cody as well. I saw Cody's deck profile, second place regional with Spirals. Number 1, you guys don't know this deck. Goukis, whatever you guys want to call it. But Goukis are going to be the best deck, in my personal opinion. Before Brandish comes out, alright? Or Sky Striker, whatever you guys want to call it. But anyways, Gouki is going to be the best deck. I believe so myself. The deck is very powerful. The deck is very, very strong. The deck can put out the extra link boards consistently with only 2 cards. All they need to do is access a Zog and they win. If you have no hand trap, they win. If you have a hand trap and they have Called by the Grave, they win. Deck is just absolutely insane, guys. Deck is crazy. Zod access, every time a Gouki hits the graveyard, alright, they search. Rematch is a monster reborn that revives back 2 monsters from the graveyard. Masterpiece is out of the picture, alright? They lost one of the most important disruptions in today's metagame. Masterpiece. People came first place with this deck. Deck is powerful. Deck's at full power. This is gonna be the future of our meta, guys. Goukis, Spirals, Ultrageist, Invoked, Trickstars, Dracos, and Dinosaurs. I believe these are the firm's 7 top best decks. Well, this video is called Top 5 Best Decks, but there's 7 deck lists in here because I couldn't decide what to put for number 5th spot. But anyways, these are the top best decks for this meta game. And what is this noise outside? What is this? What is this noise? If you guys want to see more videos like these, make sure you guys smash the thumbs up button. That'll be absolutely amazing. And I did it again, guys. The memes are never gonna stop. I solved the format, whatever. But I am correct, and I'm confident that I am correct. All right. There are many rogue decks out, but before Sky Striker comes out. Listen to me, hear me. Before Sky Striker comes out, these are the top 5 best decks. Brandish is going to be number 1 when it comes out. 100%. 100%. You guys not see what the deck can do? It's crazy. But right now, as of today, it's clearly obvious what are the top 5 best decks are. It's clearly obvious on what are the top 5 best decks. Alright, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm excited for this format. I'm still going to be playing True Dracos. But more floodgates. Just more. Pendulums, you're dead. Pendulums, you're done. You cannot compete with these top decks. I'm sorry. Steven, cook up something, please. Gabe, cook up something for Pendulums. Save these people. But me, personally, I believe Pendulums are dead. You need Astrograph. You needed Starry Venom. You need that. Now you only have 3 Electromites. With Starry Venom gone, you only have 3 Electromites. You don't have 6 like before. You're dead. You're dead. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you guys all. Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 signing out. Alright, guys. Peace.
I feel like Usain in the cheetah print. Talk fresh game, I don't need a minute. R.I.P. the game, I need a minute. Okay, let's proceed with it. I'm in the house, got the deed with it. These bozos always sneak this and they taking shots. I'ma keep with it like no, this league business.